That there is the new Mission Samurai 4 dartboard. A dartboard I'm seeing a lot of videos on right now in regards to people that are opening out the boxes, putting them up on the walls, and sort of talking about things like the white wiring, the self-healing system, the benefits of the dartboard for what is a big upcrease in regards to the previous instalment of the Samurai. Now, what's interesting though is all these videos are out there, but unfortunately no one can answer just how long the board lasts. What is the wear and tear truly like? But I can. The reason is you may have noticed in the background of all my videos for the last sort of 2 months, that board has been there. I've been doing live streams on these boards, I've been doing my coaching on this board, I've been doing all sorts of different bits on this board, so it's had a lot of wear and tear over the last couple of months. So we can get an accelerated view of what that might be, and maybe what you may see in some of these other videos coming up when people review them in a month or two's time after they've had their wear and tear. So let's have a little zoom in. So let's have a walk into the board and have a little look at what we're dealing with here. So you'll see I've turned it once already. This was the original segment here, the 13s. You see it's had a bit of wear. It's been up there for about a month, so we are getting a tiny little bit of threading coming through, but nothing too bad. The thing that I really was impressed with was the wire. Now, I expected when I first saw these wires that they were going to start chipping and it was going to start to be quite noticeable. Now, obviously it's paint, so you'll see little bits where it's coming off, but it's not really noticeable, certainly not noticeable when you're looking at it as the throw side of things. This is the second turn that I've done. It is ready for another turn to go now. You can just see it starting to wear around the treble 20 area because obviously I've been playing really well. But the good thing, like I said about these boards before, the fact the branding all the way around means I can turn it and you won't realise that the board's been turned. Everywhere else that's not had concentrated area like the treble 20 here, you can see it's actually still looking quite good, which comes down to sort of like that self-healing side of things. And again, the wire, the paint, still holding up pretty well despite the fact it's took quite a bit of a battering. Remember, I use this board for quite a lot of things, so overall it does look quite nice. Let's look from the different angles and stuff here using the hand cam. Look at that. Now there are some key things to remember here. Number one, this is one sample size, so it's not like I've got loads of boards and I've tested loads. It's just that one that I'm looking at here. The next thing is the points. The points are very important. So on my points, on the missus's points, on people that come here for coaching, everything that that board's really been used for has all been done with smoother points. Now, the more aggressive the points are, the more likely you are to start pulling bits of sisal out the board or wear and tear accelerating. It is basically compressed grass at the end of the day, isn't it? So you can accelerate that wear and tear, so you may not get the exact same results as I've had here, depending on what points or weight of dart you are using. All these things are going to give you different results. If you start using like the old Mission 72 gram darts, it's going to wear a lot quicker, especially if you start putting your aggressive points in there or longer points. The other thing to think about is the depth of which it goes into the board. I throw my darts quite soft, so my point goes about halfway. Some people throw it a lot deeper down and throw firmer, which means you're going to be digging deeper into that board. So there are a lot of factors here that can give you different wear and tear. So it's going to be really interesting to see other videos and other reactions to what the board has held up like over time. But that is off of that board there, healing quite well. It's going to last me a good chunk of time. If you are looking to get one of these boards yourself, what I'll do is I'll put a link down in the description below that you can go check out if you're interested in taking a look at one of these boards. Is it the best board I've played on? I think Andy summed it up really well when he said, I've not played on a better board than it. Now, there are other boards hitting the market. Hands up, I haven't played on them yet, and so I can't really offer that comparison. But certainly from my experience, this is the best board I've played on so far. Absolutely brilliant. If you've got one at home, please do let us know your honest feedback down in the comment section. Put in how it's holding up for you, what you think of the board, how the wiring's going. That's the thing I'm interested in. Does the wiring chip? Did I get lucky here? Does the wiring chip? Let me know down in the comments. I'll catch you soon for some more Edgar TV.